want to get set in. Traffic in Atlanta. It's like almost 10 o'clock. Looks like it's moving pretty good, but oh wow, there's a wreck on the other side. Wow. Well, I thought it was on this side, but it's not. So I'm glad I'm not on the other side. Alright, I just changed this coil a few months ago, and it's a Manna coil, and had a copper aluminum coil in it. You can see right, it's a flashlight over there. There's not a whole lot of light up there. You see oil from where it leaked before. So I came up here. The valve was out leaking outside, so I came up here. I replaced the valve, and I still got a small leak. So I came up here. I saw a little bit of oil on the drain pan right here. So I thought I'd go get my leak detector and so there you go. This coil is leaking. My weld joints are fine. I know there's not a lot of light up here, but my weld joints are fine. But when I go back over to the coil, so there you go. Model number is ARUF 3636 16BA. Serial number is 0908228527. But yeah, it's definitely leaking. Wow. Wish I could get a good shot of that serial number. Alright, so I just got back with the new coil. That's it. Like I said, I just changed this coil. This unit was put in, it was started up in January of 2010. And January of, it had been leaking for a while. Because like I said, you can see that's the oil from the original one. And I put a new coil in January of this year, 2013, and I called back, said it wasn't working, and so I come out here, and I did find a leak in the suction line service valve. So I replaced that one, and it was still leaking just a little bit on my nitrogen test. So I come up here and I check my my weld connections and the nut on the liquid line, and it was not they were not leaking. So I got my leak detector, and you saw me find the leak in there. So I went and got a new one, and we're gonna put the, so I told me better play the lottery. This is the very first one I've put in or found leaking, and I've put in thousands of evaporators, and so we'll see how it goes. Alright, so I got it welded in. Now I'm going to go outside and do a pressure test, see what happens. Alright, I've got 53.5 bouncing around. I'm gonna let that sit, see what happens. The reason I was here actually to change the suction valve was right here. See it right there. It was leaking. There was some oil in there, and that's where the valve didn't look like this when I come out the other day. That's happened during the day. So, but anyway, it was bubbling out the top. So that's why I changed it, because it was leaking. So like I said, I'm gonna let that set. A while ago what was happening, it says 53.7, it would go down to 53.5. 5 minutes later it would go down to 53.3. So we're just gonna let it set and see what happens. Alright, so I got the air handler all buttoned up. I'm gonna try to see if we can see the serial number. Anyway, it's 0908226527 is the serial number, and ARUF 363616BA. That is the model number. And so, like I said, I just gotta bring some tape back up here and tape up the Armorflex and carry the torches down. But other than that, we are hopefully back in business. So there it is. There it is. Alright, so there's the air handler. It's all buttoned up, and here's my pathway out of here under the wires across the catwalk here, and then straight down the stairs. Shot the stairs. Just 2x4s nailed to the wall. So that's it. And I am getting out of this attic. It's actually pretty warm up here. First time this year I've worked up a sweat. Alright, so it's been about 30 minutes and it's been 53.5 the whole time. So before, it was every 5 minutes or so it would drop down a tenth. So I think we are good. I'm gonna pull the vacuum, put this unit back together, and go home. Alright, so I got my vacuum done. I did a triple evacuation, pulled it down to 350 microns. So this unit is officially, at this time, leak free. It holds 188 ounces of factory charge, which is about 11 pounds, so about 11 pounds 7 ounces, so just about 11.5 pounds, and I'm right at 8 pounds 2 ounces. So the drum weighed about 20 pounds, 5 pounds for the drum, so I'm gonna have just a little bit left, so I've got to go in and start it up and finish the charge. Alright, I just left that house and sitting in traffic. It is 6:51, and look at the Atlanta traffic on a Thursday. I don't know what the holdup is, but they need to move out of the way. I'm tired.